Hi, I'm Elan in beautiful Barbados on the Caribbean Cooking Channel. Well, I grew up in Barbados and spent most of my life in the Caribbean, and 12.5 years ago I went over to Australia, moved with my husband and family, and missed the Caribbean terribly. So for me, what was so important living there was to balance my world of Caribbean world and my new home. And when I looked around, I realized that there was no presence for Caribbean food. I've really felt passionate about bringing something from the Caribbean to Australia, to Sydney particularly, that if somebody couldn't get on a plane, they could actually experience when they were in Australia. And it started with an idea to launch a line of Caribbean-inspired sauces. The hero of my sauces is the Scotch bonnet pepper. I wanted that to be the focus because to me the Scotch bonnet pepper truly represents Caribbean flavor. I started the line with my Calypso pepper jam. So it's not very hot, it's just one of those beautiful, sweet but spicy flavors that with lots of fresh herbs and spices. I wanted to highlight things like the pimento and the nutmeg from the region. And once I had a fantastic response to that, I wanted to grow the range and looked at my market, thought of all those phenomenal fruit and vegetables we have and spices in the Caribbean, and came up with what I call my reggae tamarind barbecue sauce. And the beautiful thing about the reggae tamarind barbecue sauce is that it's got this beautiful kick of heat, but it's not ridiculously hot again. And then I came up with my version of a hot sauce, which I call my tropical Tabasco sauce. So again, using the pineapple fruit. And so that's a real tropical kind of a flavor to my hot sauce, and it's called Feelin' Hot Hot Pepper Sauce. And recently I've had an opportunity just before I left Sydney, when I had a tasting at Williams Sonoma in Sydney. I had an opportunity to launch my Jerk It Up hot sauce, which is my version of jerk sauce. But I've kept it more like a condiment than just a marinade. So the sauce at the end of the day could be used beautifully as a marinade, but it can also be used as a condiment, as a finishing product, like any of my sauces. What's really important about all my sauces as well, because they started in the kitchen at home and then I grew production, I wanted to keep the flavors true and preservative free. So all my products are 100% natural. They're gluten and preservative free, and that is in keeping with how everybody's trying to live a clean lifestyle today. All production is signed off by me, and in keeping with my Elan'S Caribbean Flavours brand. It's just true and authentic. Hi. I have a wonderful guest here with me today.
LaShawn.
LaShawn is visiting me to taste my Elan'S Caribbean Flavours. LaShawn, what I have here is a lovely pork sausage, and I'm going to pair that with Elan'S Calypso pepper jam. This sauce has just won 2 international silver awards in the Sydney Fine Food Festival and the Melbourne Fine Food Festival. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to plate it up and put it in the dish first so you can try it. So this is the one that's made with all the beautiful fresh rosemary and mint and herbs and spices. It's very subtle, it's not too hot. I'll just go ahead and let you try that with the Calypso pepper jam. And if you want a little bit of added spice, you use the Feeling Hot Hot Pepper Sauce. And this has just won international silver awards at the Melbourne Fine Food Show as well. And that's this one.
So this is the pepper jam here.
That is the pepper jam. And I'll let you then kick it up a notch if you want after that. But this is real subtle, easy introduction into a Caribbean sauce.
Okay.
And
it's a little sweet as well.
It is sweet. It's a sweet jam. And what I'm going to do there is, if you'd like to, I can give you a little bit of the tropical Tabasco sauce, the tropical hot sauce on the side. And tell me what you think. So it just adds a beautiful little kick to it.
Yeah, it's good. I was expecting it to be a little more spicy, but it's good.
Again,
I like it.
I always say that Elan's Caribbean Flavours is more about beautiful Caribbean flavors than ridiculous amounts of heat. These are my jerk it up hot wings. So I started with the marinade, which is this one, which is the new sauce. And as you can see, it's more of it's almost like a pesto consistency, and that I use the oil, so it could be used as a condiment or a marinade. And I started by marinating these wings with a little bit of the jerk sauce, put them in the oven, and then a little bit of barbecue sauce at the end, but then I'll go ahead and put on this barbecue sauce, which I just drizzle across the wings. And this reggae tamarind barbecue sauce won a bronze at the Melbourne Fine Food show. And now this has got a little bit of a kick. It's not ridiculous, but I'll just go ahead and plate that up for you again. There we go. And you can tell me what you think of that.
This is good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
It's very well balanced. So it's not too sweet, not too spicy, so I like this one.
Yeah, good. Thank you. I'm just gonna have a little taste and see if it's come out to just right amount of heat.
Yeah, I think this one is my favorite actually.
Oh, thank you. If you want to find more information about Elan's Caribbean Flavours, you can go to www.elanscaribbeanflavors.com.au. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and see where I'm going. I tend to list where I'm going to have tastings, because that is the ideal way for my customers to have a first-hand experience as to what Caribbean flavors are all about.